In this video, you'll learn how to use the Unpivot function to prepare a pivot table, such as a financial spreadsheet, for use in PowerMetrics. The data source that I'm using today is a typical financial spreadsheet. It's pivoted, which means that we have our months along the top and our accounts along the left-hand side. The first thing that we want to do is get the data in a columnar format so that we can use it to build metrics. And one more thing, in this tutorial, I only want to focus on the revenue fields, licensing and services. All of the other fields, all of the other data, we will want to suppress. So let's go ahead and prepare the data for this scenario. And for starters, let's select where the column headers are. Then I'm going to change the rows to columns, and that already gets the data in a much better format for use in PowerMetrics. Okay, so let's go ahead and use this data. Now we're in the feed editor and we can continue to take steps to clean up the data. As I said, the only fields that we want are the licensing and services fields. So we can clean up this data file by hiding all of the unnecessary columns like this. Okay, now we have some pretty simple looking data. However, we still need to further transform it to organize our two revenue accounts into a single column, and we need to do the same thing for our values. And this is where the Unpivot function comes into play. As you can see in this dialog, we're going to select the two columns that we want to unpivot, licensing and services. Doing this will result in a column with the accounts and another column containing all of the values. We'll rename this one accounts and this one revenue. And of course, let's rename our date column as well. And then finally, let's adjust the format of the revenue column to change it to currency. And that's it. We now have a data feed that is perfectly set up for making metrics. We have our date column, our categorical column, and our measure column.